Mboyama, aka MrB the Rich Advocate. Welcome back to this video. I know I did say that I will keep on uploading every now and then so that we keep the consistency going. So, a round of applause for this missus. Okay, so today we have our famous MrB. Cheers. You need to smile. Okay, sorry. So okay, let me calm down. You know, I always get overexcited when he's around. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this alone. So I'm with MrB. Welcome.
Okay.
So today's video is quite interesting, and I'm grateful. Okay, before everything else, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking. We are at 378 subscribers. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And let's keep the numbers going. I'm seeing everyone else who is subscribing. You know, when I receive that email to say so and so have subscribed, it really means a lot to me. And soon to be, like, it means a lot to us, since it's going to be.
No, it's just gonna mean a lot to you. Not that I don't care, but it's never gonna mean a lot to us.
Oh.
It's always gonna mean a lot to you.
Oh, okay. It means a lot to me. So, thank you so much. Do you want to say something before we get to today's video?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. So, today's video is about, let me fix myself. Thank you. So today we are going to talk about marriage regimes in South Africa, and the main reason I have him is not in my life, but I have him on this video.
Wow.
The main reason I have him on this video today is so that he can also touch on today's topic on the tax point of view, you know? I'm not sure if that makes sense, but it doesn't matter. We can just talk about it. We can just have a simple conversations. But today's video is solely based on marriage regimes in South Africa. But the one we are going to discuss is one, I think it's like the default one, which is like marriage in community of property. So that is the one. It's just gonna be a series. I'm gonna discuss the other ones with time. If he agrees to come back, then we are going to do.
I'm probably not gonna come back. I think it's safe to say I'm probably not gonna come back.
But why?
I'm just saying.
Okay, it's fine. So today's one, we're gonna touch on the marriage in community of property.
How many regimes are there?
We have two. So it's in community of property and out of community of property. But the out of community of property has two. So it's either with accrual and without accrual.
Okay.
So oh wow, what a question. I had to think a bit there. I'm not sure if it's like 2 or 3, but there's in community and out of community, and the out of community has 2 parts. But today we're not focusing on that one. We are only focusing on the in community of property. So so please, do you mind actually talking to us what you understand about the in community of property and what it means to you? And it feels like an interview, and it's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. So over to you. Thank you. As I chill and relax.
No, but okay. For me, it's I have the layman's understanding of in community of property, in that it just basically means that whatever that you come with to the marriage and whatever that I come with to the marriage, it just becomes jointly ours. So whatever I own now. I only now own 50% of it. Whatever you own now 50% of it. So we basically come together, half of 2 loaves, 2 halves of 1 loaf come together, and then whether the other one is polony, the other one is Russian and chips, it doesn't matter, but they come together, and now we own half. Each of us own half of it.
And then you say that is the layman's terms.
No, I used food. I'm sure everyone could understand food.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So I think he said he's going to use layman's terms, but that was even
No,
worse.
I said my understanding of it was a layman's understanding.
Okay, but I think for me that was like difficult. If I were to literally listen to this video and try and picture food, you come with a polony and you come with Russian. So, but okay, let me try. I don't know which terms I'm going to use. Let's hope not the legal ones. Yes. So, but how I understand it to be, or what I know it to be, is that in community of property, what you have, of which is what you said. So what you were before we met, before we got married, before the day and the date of our marriage, when we come together, we are jointly like owners and liable for each and everything. For example, if I had a car before I met him, when we come together, that car, he owns half of it and I own half of it. So it equally belongs to us. And that does not only go to like only assets. It also goes to liabilities. It also goes to debts, if I have to put it that way. And for example, if I'm owing like a bank, that debt also belongs to you now, regardless of when I acquired the debt. So literally, I'm literally putting it like simple as possible. So when you are married in community of property, whatever belongs to you belongs to me too. Be it money, be it debts, be it businesses, be it whatever assets, equally belongs to us. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think no, it's the same. But yeah, you went in depth, and I think yours is a better explanation. Like I said, mine is just
it's food.
It's too vague.
It's food.
Yeah.
He's hungry. Okay, another point that I shouldn't forget. I know this video is literally like all over the place, but another thing that I shouldn't forget to say is that when you get married in terms of customary law, let's say for example you pay lobola, that marriage is deemed to be in community of property. Do you get my point?
Okay.
Yes. So let's say for example today,
I think firstly we need to explain that the moment lobola is paid,
yes,
according to the law, that is considered to be marriage.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
It is. It is.
Before it moves into a regime, it needs to be.
It needs to be declared a marriage.
Exactly. So the moment lobola is paid,
yes,
even if it's R1, I think.
I'm not sure. I'll confirm.
Yeah, but whatever amount of lobola that is paid, whatever amount is paid towards that covenant of lobola, so to speak, it automatically means that now you are married
in community of property.
Yes, then
in community of property. So when you go pay lobola, you must know if you do not have like an antenuptial contract or anything to exclude assets, the moment you get lobola or the moment you get to pay lobola, just automatically know that that marriage is in community of property. So what belongs to the other person equally belongs to you now. Debts equally belongs to you as well. So for example, if that person you pay lobola today and then tomorrow they come and say this person owes us and they need to attach assets, they attach your assets too. So that's how it works. And also if that person were to get, let's not only focus on the bad, we should also consider the good things. If that person at work, they decide to bless them with the 1 million rand, that 1 million rand equally belongs to you too. So yeah, you kind of own half of it. You own half of everything that the next person comes with. So yeah, today's one was literally on that. I think I needed you to be on this video, not for you to talk much, but just so I have my strength, you know. Yeah. So yeah, those that are going to pay lobola and to be lobola discussing, because I feel like things like this are important to talk about before you get married, or when you are dating, or when you are in a courtship where you are going to get married to this person. I think it's important for you to kind of like talk about these things. If we were to get married, which regime would we go for? And please read these things are there. I mean, read these things are there on the internet. If you don't know, get your lawyer friends, or okay, I know we normally like using our lawyer friends for free legal advice.
I think it's very basic on the internet.
Yeah,
it's on the matrimonial act.
Yes, property.
Yes,
so
property act.
yes,
so it's a very straightforward read there.
Yeah. So please read these things and find out before you pay lobola, before you celebrate and everything else on the legal side. know where you stand. Because sometimes some people, when you come together, some people are not open about their finances. Some people are not open about where they have been, what they have been doing. For example, you find that someone once had a clothing account and they never really spoke about it to you, and only to find out that when you are married now, the account people come and they want their money, and you realize that, okay, this person can't pay, and now it's all on you. So things like that.
Yeah, but I think also it's important to isolate the marriage regime part of the marriage, in as far as what portion of your marriage does it take up. I don't know if that's the best explanation.
I don't understand.
But what does it mean to the two of you?
Okay.
The marriage regime itself. Is it something that you have to consider because of in case something happens or anything? Because for me, I don't know. I've spoken to a lot of people about it, and it seems like it's more of a financial thing than anything.
Yes.
It's more of a financial decision, because understanding that if you're married in community of property, then because we are jointly liable for the estate that we are now creating together, it means that we are equally exposed to anything and everything that could happen. You see, so it's more of a financial decision. I don't know, perhaps to other people it could be a matter of trust or anything. If you marry someone in community of property, it means that you trust them, you are willing to put your assets together for them, and everything, because you want to show trust, and that's good. It's okay to interpret it that way. But at the same time, I think it needs to we need to first understand, what does it mean to you? What does the marriage regime mean to you? Is it something that is it a piece of paper that has certain stipulations that you are putting in place in order to prepare for anything financially in the future or emotionally in the future, and stuff like that? So I think it's important to keep in mind before you make the decision of what kind of marriage regime you want to go into.
Yes.
Just what does it mean to you? What does the marriage regime mean to you? And yeah, because for us, where I grew up, it's that thing
by default.
Exactly. And we don't consider these things.
Yeah.
We don't consider other options, because up until that school, when I came to school and we started doing this in tax, I didn't know about marriage regimes. I just knew that people get married, and then what's yours is mine.
Yeah.
What's mine is yours.
Yes.
And normally the Shamina Shawena part back then is only looked at the assets part. How rich am I? How rich are you? And are you willing to share that? Not taking into consideration that it's not only the riches, it's not only the assets, it's also the liabilities today, and the possible liabilities and assets to be acquired in the future.
Oh, I shall. You see?
See, this is why I'm not coming back.
Why?
No, it's just,
Yes. No, but you actually have a point, because for me, I feel like more than anything, people feel like, not to say, like he said, you first need to find out what it means to you. In community of property is not wrong, depending on what it means to you. In community of property is not right, depending on what it means to you.
Same with out of community, with or without accrual.
With accrual, yes.
Everything like that.
Yeah, because for some people, from the conversations I've been having with quite a few people, and also the things you see like on the internet and things, some people feel like, and interviews, some people feel like when someone doesn't marry you in community of property, then they don't love you, or maybe they do not trust you. I mean, guys, how can you be bound by a piece of paper that you rarely see? Do you get my point? Some people get married in community of property because we came together and we had nothing. I mean, there's nothing to exclude. There's nothing that I feel shouldn't be part of who we are. If I have debts, then the other party is also like keen into taking up those debts and things like that. So it means different things to different people.
Yes.
So yes, please let us know what you think on the section. on the comment section down below. So yeah, what you think, and if this kind of videos are things you would like to see often. And that means if you would like such videos, then that means there's more on the channel.
No, but you are the lawyer. I'm not. Like I said, my introduction to this is basically taxation and everything like that. So mine is limited. You can expand on the topic. So I honestly don't need to be here at all. So I think let's put a pin on that.
Oh wow, okay. I'm not gonna be lawyering on this. Literally, I'm gonna talk like a layman. I'm gonna use layman's terms as well. Obviously, unless where we have to quote, and then I will then need to be required to quote the correct sections. I think that's the advantage. But other than that, I'm gonna talk like a normal person. I know lawyers are also normal people, and I'm also a normal person as I'm getting, there. But my point is I'm going to just talk like just normal and not be like this legal kind of person. In terms of section what, no, we're not gonna pull that on you and on us as well. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope to drop another video soon. As it's gonna be a series. So the next one will be more about on the out of community of property marriages. So yeah, out of community of property. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing. Please be sure to keep on subscribing and commenting, and please be sure again to put more comments about him being on the channel, because that works for me too. It gives me some courage.
That's based on the assumption that their comments are somehow gonna drive me here.
But if
I won't take pressure from anyone. I'm just saying.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm here by my own accord. No offense. Your comments are really great, but I'm just saying that it's not like it's gonna be a petition who want MrB and then I'm just gonna miraculously show up. No.
So today,
I'll still decide on my own.
Oh, so today you're not here against your own will.
No. That was just a once-off thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, thank you so much. It was nice, and thank you for coming. Bye. Peace. Oh, okay. Peace. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.